and I'm going to evaluate Ivan's speech. It's his icebreaker speech. Thank you, Ivan, for taking up this role, and I really enjoyed your speech. It was really great to see you, to observe you on this stage. I really appreciate that you introduced yourself, you told us where you come from, and a bit introduction into your life story. Also, I really liked that you used visual aids, this pen, but however, you could have put it down after you used it because somehow it was bothering you all the time and you couldn't use your hand gestures. So, I really enjoyed interaction with the audience you made by asking people how many of you were here in Prague 10 years ago. It was really nice done. And I also have some recommendations for you to make your great speech even greater. Make pauses. For example, when you ask a question, what made us successful? Pause. And this is so-called pregnant pause because you will captivate the audience's attention and they will be so eager to find out what will come out next of your mouth, and they will be just dying to know what you're going to say next. Also, it will give you time to form your sentences better, to make them more complex, more profound. Also, it's worth mentioning how great you used eye contact. You covered the back row. However, you didn't really cover the first rows here because I was sitting there and I was like about waving at you like, hey, I'm here, please look at me. So to avoid these mistakes, you can divide the audience into 4 parts, into 4 groups, and pick one person in each group, and then you can look at one person at this group, shift your eye contact to another one, and follow these steps until you cover all of the audience, and you will establish strong eye contact. And by establishing strong eye contact, you will build trust between you and the audience. So, remember my recommendations: put down the visual aids after using them, make pauses, and establish strong eye contact by dividing audience into 4 groups. I'm really looking forward to your next speeches because this one was already great. Thank you.
Ariana at her finest time. And now I would ask, please, our second evaluator to come evaluate our second speaker. Please help me welcome Adnan Anda.
Yes, not today. So, ladies and gentlemen, and especially Ilya, you delivered a great speech. You did a second project, and the goal was to organize your speech. It should be understandable, it should be easy to remember, and it should be enjoyable. I will evaluate your performance on 3 main criteria, and I will begin with the structure. Ilya came very confident here. He had a clear opening. He explained the importance of his topic and the reason why he's talking about it. He also introduced the speech structure and the plan that we could follow during the continuous. He got lost in the middle, the same way I got lost now a bit. And it was especially when you were talking about the centuries and so on. For many people, it's really hard to follow the data if they don't have anything visual, or if you don't give them enough time to imagine it. So maybe next time try to think about a way how to make it a bit easier. I like the way how you connected it to your personal story. You told us something about yourself. It was very nice, and it really fitted well into the speech. Regarding your delivery, Ilya has a calm, clear, confident voice, which is really pleasant to listen to. You had a natural appearance here, and although you were holding the paper, like I do now, which is obviously not recommended, it's one of the first stage of how to get away your nervousness when you're standing here and don't know what to do with the hands. It was a bit disturbing, but it's a good transition stage, like not to use it eventually in your next speech. You use a couple of filler words, especially when you repeat it basically 3 times in a row at the point where you got probably lost. So try to avoid that. Also, you were a bit too much moving towards the end. I guess you were maybe a bit more nervous or wanted to get out of the stage as quickly as possible. And also, don't talk to a timekeeper. Like, they don't care. If you're too long there, they will just like use the hammer, so don't care about them at all. Regarding the impact of your speech, although I got lost in the middle, I kind of didn't care at the end, because you told me your recommendations and everything kind of fitted together. I understood what was the purpose of the speech, what you wanted to say us. You had an amazing conclusion, and the thing I really liked the most about Ilya here was his smile and generally his pleasant appearance, which was really enjoyable to watch. So it was amazing second speech, and I'm really looking forward to your next performance. Thanks.
And that was our second evaluator. Our third evaluator will evaluate our third speech. So please help me welcome Alana